welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we are here to talk about the movie Minions: The Rise of Gru. It is the newest and fifth film in the long-running series of the really good Despicable Me movies that serves as a prequel to the first movie and a sequel to the first Minions movie. Say what you will about these wacky yellow minions, but you cannot deny the fact that these creatures have garnered a huge following ever since their first appearance. I may be on the verge of burnout on these things, but either way, I kind of want to see how this film may turn out. The movie story follows young Gru as he tries to join a group of supervillains called the Vicious Six after they oust their leader, the legendary fighter Wild Knuckles. When the interview turns disastrous, Gru and his minions go on the run with the Vicious Six hot on their tails. Luckily, he finds an unlikely source for guidance, Wild Knuckles himself, and soon discovers that even bad guys need a little help from their friends. This movie is such a true cinematic masterpiece. Never have I ever been so moved by a film as such, with the writing, the theming, the cinematography. I'm sorry, I can't. How was that for a wild card? Anyways, I honestly think The Minions: The Rise of Gru is an average dud. I know I'm not the target demographic, but they could have at least made this a competent film somewhat. But you know how that is. I mean, at least the first Minions movie was at least watchable and actually fun. However, this sequel, I don't remember much about it even after watching it. I guess that statement by itself speaks volumes about this movie. There is a sparse amount of humor throughout, I guess. However, the movie only got a slight cackle out of me, only once, and that was it. A lot of gags are recycled one after the other, and it just got old really quick. The creativity with the comedy in this was not all that, but then again, kids may think differently. As far as the writing goes, it was pretty cringeworthy if you ask me. I wanted to see an actual progression out of Gru's character development, but that never happened, unfortunately. For lack of better words, the movie is completely void of an actual plot. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's just Gru and the Minions just doing stuff and things that I really had no interest in whatsoever. I did appreciate the many 70s pop culture references that were fun to point out throughout the movie, even though some of the callbacks to the other Despicable Me movies were neat. Either way, the movie itself should not have to rely on references to make an enjoyable film because it's missing the point. If there's anything that's worth admiring about, it would have to be the animation itself. It's visually appealing and that's it. No, really, that's it. To be honest, I was actually debating about doing a review of this movie or not, but I had to give the audience what they want. I will say that was a nice, quick 90-minute movie to watch in an air-conditioned theater, rather than being out and about in the miserable heat. Other than that, I really can't say much about this movie. Overall, Minions: The Rise of Gru is a rather stale and forgettable movie that completely misses the mark when it comes to character progression. The movie lacks a lot of things, but then again, this is a cash grab sequel that lacks any actual creativity. If anything, I would be alright if no more of these movies were ever made again. I give this movie a D+. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to keep up with my real